Hello everyone, Curious Corduroy here, and it looks like some new PlayStation Classic games have leaked out. These are games that are appearing on the back end of PSN. If you remember from last week, Gematsu was reporting a large chunk of Siphon Filter games that were coming to PS5 and PS4 that were being trademarked. So a lot of people were under the assumption that perhaps we can see those games, or could see those games rather, on the PlayStation Classic Premium tier, which is coming later in June for us in America. However, over at the Gaming Leaks and Rumors subreddit, this was posted by the Anshrew, we have 5 games that have currently leaked out. That is Worms Armageddon, Worms World Party, Mr. Driller, Ridge Racer 2, and my personal favorite, Tekken 2. So if you actually go to the subreddit, they posted some really high quality, high resolution screen grabs of the game's box art. I've never seen Tekken 2 look so good. It looks so clear. I might actually use that as a background on my phone because it looks that good. So obviously, seeing something like Ridge Racer come back is dope. I never played Mr. Driller, and I did enjoy some of the Worms games. I think Worms Armageddon was the last one that I remember playing. However, it's been a while. But my one that is like seriously popping out here to me is Tekken 2. And I'm really excited, because I really like Tekken 2. It's not as good as the later Tekkens, but it improves upon the gameplay from Tekken 1 quite a bit. I love the game's music. You hear the music all the time in my videos for like background music or outros and what have you. But the reason why I'm really excited is because this gives me hope that maybe later down the line, Bandai Namco will release more Tekken games on this PlayStation Premium service. So my favorite Tekken personally, I know a lot of people would say the best Tekken is Tekken 3, and they're not wrong. However, my favorite Tekken is hands down the first Tekken Tag Tournament. It was probably the second game I think I ever played on PS2 back when I got my PlayStation 2. And to me, Tekken Tag Tournament number 1 is Tekken 3, but with better graphics and a tag system, a huge roster of characters. I've been playing Tekken since I was a little kid. I think I might have been like 6 or 7 when I first started playing Tekken 2. I remember my mom's work friend, her son also had a PlayStation, and we swapped games from time to time. And I remember swapping him my copy of Casper to play his copy of Tekken 2. I think he got the raw end of the deal there. I made out better with Tekken 2. And after I played it and we gave it back and we were able to go to the video store and whatnot, I made sure to grab Tekken 2 and asked my mom if I could buy it. She did, and I fell in love with Tekken ever since then. Tekken 3 obviously came out later, but Tekken Tag Tournament 1 is just such a special game. It plays so good. It looks, to this day, I still think it's one of the best looking fighting games out there. Amazing soundtrack, amazing roster, so I'm really hoping that this image for Tekken 2 being leaked out means that eventually we'll get the rest of the Tekkens, at least Tekken Tag Tournament 1. Some other games I'm hoping for, and this is just super deep wishful thinking, it's never gonna happen, but come on Square Enix, give me the Bouncer. I'm probably one of the few people left on this planet that loves the Bouncer, played the crap out of it. That was actually the first game I got when I got a PS2. I remember we had a store here called Media Play, and it was basically like Best Buy before Best Buy became as big as it did. So they had music and movies and video games and TVs and like instruments you could buy. And there's actually a really funny story I'll tell at the end of this. But when my mom let me get a PS2, they had them right there in the front, that classic blue box. And she said, go ahead and go grab a game. And I had been reading Official PlayStation Magazine for years at that point, and one game that they always focused on was the Bouncer. And as a kid, it was everything I wanted, being able to have a character that I could control with AI, teammates going around fighting bad guys with me. And I remember just playing it over and over and over again because there was a lot of replayability to find different scenes and different pathways for each of the characters and different costumes and whatnot. So the Bouncer is a game that I still to this day really enjoy. I don't think it's going to end up on this PlayStation Premium Classic tier, unfortunately, but I hope we do get to see it. So that's it for the story. I'll tell you a quick story about Media Play real quick. I remember when they were going out of business, which was a very sad day. However, they raised a lot of prices to compete with Best Buy. At that time, Best Buy had moved in like down the street and everyone was going there instead. But they had a big going out of business sale. And I remember they also sold adult DVDs at Media Play. Oddly enough, it was next to the anime. So whenever I would go to Media Play and I was looking for like certain DVDs or anime or whatnot, I would just kind of glance over and see some of the adult DVDs. But I remember the going out of business sale, there was a guy in the adult video section with a stack of DVDs. It must have been like a buy one, get one half off kind of deal. And this dude was going to town on these adult DVDs. He was going to have himself a good ass night when he went home. So that's my quick little media play story. What do you guys think? I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comments down below. Are you into Tekken? Are you into any of these games that have been leaked? And what are games that you are hoping will show up on this PlayStation premium tier for these classic PlayStation games? I'm really hoping some more games get leaked out soon, just so we can kind of have an idea of what exactly is coming, much like that man at Media Play. But I am Curious Corduroy. I will see you guys in the next video, and please remember to always be excellent to one another.